Hola, soy Odalis y soy de El Salvador, and you're watching TMA.
Hello Titans, welcome back. This is TMA News Break, the show where we give you all the news you need to know every other day on red days. Today is Tuesday, October 1st, and I'm your host, Seamus. Before we get started, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. Please pause for a moment of silence. Now, it's time to get into those announcements. Don't forget about the upcoming deadline for the Reflections Contest. Submit your project by October 18th to be considered in the contest. The next round of yearbook photos for seniors are open. You can schedule a slot from October 7th to 11th. If you do not get a senior photo, you will not be featured in the yearbooks. So this is super important. Tomorrow, the Alexandria City Science Team is holding a Chipotle fundraiser on October 2nd from 4 to 8 p.m. Stop by the Duke Street location at Landmark Plaza and be sure that you mention you are here to support the fundraiser. Need to order online? Use this code. Today is the day that the art, graphic design, and photography departments will review portfolios. This is open to all students. It is scheduled at 3:30 to 4:30 in room C211 and C214. This is a great opportunity to hear feedback on your work, so definitely attend. As today is the start of October, that also means the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, held each year in October. This is a global health campaign to improve support and screening for the disease. It is also called Pink October, as people around the world display a pink ribbon to wear to raise awareness for the importance of prevention and routine screening for the early diagnosis of breast cancer, now the second most commonly diagnosed cancer globally. Today is also the start of the National Disability Employment Awareness Month. In October, the U.S. recognizes how people with disabilities strengthen the workforce and deserve absolute inclusion in the workplace. The movement to raise awareness began in 1945 with the National Employ the Physically Handicapped Week, which dropped physically to acknowledge all forms of disabilities and transformed into the National Disability Employment Awareness Month in 1988. The Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, or ASVAB, exam is coming up. If you are interested in having a career in the military, you should take this exam. You can go through Naviance to register. The first exam is scheduled for October 9th next week. Well, Titans, that's all there is to it. Another day of breaking the news. Unfortunately, there will be no TMA show from October 2nd to 4th because ACHS will have no school those days. Don't worry, TMA will be back with you on Monday, October 7th. So, I'll see you then. Bye, Titans.